Architecture is a phenomenological and humanistic entity built upon countless layers of experience and time. These temporal layers have shaped the palimpsestic form of our contemporary cities, producing diverse scales of urban boundaries. Urban boundaries, often perceived as neutral spatial divisions, actively shape social structures by reinforcing hierarchies and perception of segregation.
Hi, my name is Nara, and I'm a second-year immigrant student at Yale University. My research investigates how gradual transitions within spatial boundaries can mediate social-spatial inequalities, fostering reconciliation between fragmented urban conditions and human-centered architectural experiences.
Boundaries begin by defining all categories. We continuously navigate these architectural boundaries and experience space through that movement. I established boundary movement as a starting point for my human-centered spatial research. Architecture and the city are perceived through the way we move and engage with space, accompanied by implicit social phenomena. I seek to explore the environmental and spatial potential that emerges from the gradual transition of boundaries, a movement-based shift away from static, compartmentalized divisions. Rather than adhering to fixed elements of architecture and urban, this approach centers on how fragmented components can evolve gradually into integrated systems. Now, we confront a compressed urban palimpsest of boundaries. It is crucial to understand the meaning of thresholds between what once existed and what lies ahead. These boundaries act as dialogues between architecture and the city through transparency, as projection of architectural space, and as structural elements. Understanding these meanings becomes the project's starting point in a sense. The brick wall, embedded with layers of time, expands and fragments in response to movement, creating dynamic interactions between interior and exterior spaces and between distinct pragmatic functions. The project envisions a pilgrimage cycle connecting key programs, meditation, memorizing history, learning, and communal deed, into a continuous spatial narrative. This cycle weaves together the existing brick facades and newly introduced brick walls, integrating history, culture, and time into the architectural fabric. I continuously investigate how experiences are shaped through movement. This remains the foundation of my spatial explorations. Through carefully designed circulations, the journey unfolds as an exploration of in-between spaces, mediating the dialogue between internal programs and external walls, creating an immersive experience of layered meanings and transitions. The study of architectural experience extends to spatial dimensions. By understanding the material and structural characteristics of architecture, I recognize architecture's position within the tectonic realm and accordingly redefine space. Space becomes interchangeable with architecture, transforms with light and environmental shifts, and materializes the experience of gradual change. This approach echoes Gensler's ambition to explore and reshape architectural, urban, and environmental experiences through design. Perhaps we pursue this because we believe in architecture's capacity to be a positive force in the world.
This approach seeks to extend the experience of spatial thresholds through time, movement, and fluid interactions, fostering an architecture that softens the scale disjunction between urban space, the environment, and human perception.
By embracing permeable thresholds, my research aims to uncover ways to alleviate the cultural alienation produced by modern urban fragmentation and to explore possibilities for reconciliation.